Setting up parental controls. First, what is parental control? It's simply constraining specific applications, be it programs, games, or even logging into the computer. You will be able to understand it more clearly as we move through this tutorial. Why are we waiting? Let's do just that. From the Start menu, go to the Control panel, and here under User Accounts and Family Safety, click Set up parental controls for any user. And again, you have to be the system administrator to be able to get into this window. On here, we have the list of user accounts that are present in our machine. Let's set up a parental control for the user Mark. To be able to get into Under the Hood settings, click once on the user account. Now this is where we will be able to set up the parental controls. At present, the parental controls are set to off. To have them enabled, click once on this On Enforce Current Settings option. And you can see some of our options getting enabled right away. Now then, we're going to set parental controls for these options. And let's see how. First, go to the Time Limits option to get into the Time Restrictions window. Here, in this table, we have the days of the week towards the left and the hours of the day in the 24-hour format. Now, for instance, say you are a parent and your child uses this user account. Now, if I select any of these boxes, which it highlights in blue, we can restrict the user from using the account at these times. So if, say, your child is facing exams, you can restrict them from using the computer. The blue colour indicates the blocked hours. Now click OK for the setting to take effect for that user. Now we have the time limit set to On here. On to the next one, Games. If I go into that and click Yes, we're able to restrict this user from specific games. If I go into this Set Game Ratings option, here we're able to locate the games that this user can have access to based on the ratings here at the top. And even within this selected rating, we can block a game that falls under the selected category if this content is checked. For instance, let me check this Blood option here. Now, even if a game comes under the chosen or allowed category, if it contains depictions of blood, we will not be able to play with it. Simple. Now you can hit OK for the setting to take effect. Now, if I go to Block or Allow Specific Games, I can allow or block the games that are present on this computer for this user. And with the final option, Allow and Block Specific Programs, we can specify the programs that this user can have access to. If I select the option, Mark can only use the programs I allow. On selecting this option, the computer takes a while searching the programs that are installed on this PC. Now we can check the programs that can be used by this user, and the unchecked programs cannot be made use of. You can also check all the programs by clicking this Check All button, or do the opposite with this Uncheck All button. Now, if you do not find a program in this list, you can add that program with this Browse button, and locate that program to add. Let me hit Cancel and hit OK. And now that's the end of the options to set parental control and the end of this lesson.